Many people will tell you that Chumpon is the true gateway to southern Thailand. Just over halfway to Phuket from Bangkok, along the western shore of the Gulf of Thailand, this lovely province is located on the narrow Kra Isthmus of the Malay Peninsula. Now, there are plenty of fascinating stops along the way. This is the Kra Isthmus, and it's actually the narrowest part of the Malay Peninsula. Right across the river there, Myanmar. Chumpon is named after a son of King Rama V, who is honoured as the father of the Thai Navy. This hilltop pavilion includes an important shrine. For anyone who's a fisherman, a sailor, or in the Navy here in Thailand, Chumpon is a very significant destination, and there's even a monument here to prove it. Besides making an offering for luck on the waves, you can visit a large torpedo ship that was donated by the Royal Thai Navy. The sea constantly beckons here, and Chumpon is the stepping-off point to a wonderland of tropical islands and breathtaking marine parks. Combine this with a stunning coastline, waterfalls, forests, and a rich history, and you have a destination that beckons many explorers, including those on two wheels. From mountaintop escapes that attract migrating raptors, the terrain flattens out to long stretches of powdery white sand that are home to idyllic boutique resorts like Zara.
Sarah is a resort that we started about 3 years ago building, and it's a small boutique resort with 11 rooms. And our idea was to do something very nice, kind of high-end, but different in that it's a family resort. So we give really nice quality and service, but we keep things kind of informal with just a real nice family atmosphere. It's a lot of big, beautiful beaches that people just don't know about, and they're not overcrowded with all the Starbucks and McDonald's and things like that.
Further along the coast, you'll find the location for the planned Coral Beach development, a Norwegian-Thai partnership that will soon be home to a luxurious villa and seaside holiday escape. While you contemplate an investment in paradise, you can enjoy a sunny beachside restaurant and a cool pool on site. And this is what brings people to Chumpon: long stretches of white sandy beach, a gorgeous coastline, and you've practically got the place to yourself.
I've been everywhere in Thailand, and I haven't seen a place like this on the mainland. You can probably find a similar beach on some of the islands, but on the mainland, for sure not. No. We were very lucky to find this place and be able to do it here, and now we are on the run.
Now we're standing here on the beach. It's going to be part of your beautiful view.
Yeah.
At the And what are you planning to do on the land you have here?
Well, to start with, we're going to make the first three-story building with about 30 apartments. We made the restaurant finished. We have a swimming pool here, and we're going to open the beach for public. Everybody can come here now, but it's just the beach. But now we got a restaurant. We start building the first apartments, and we also have about 30 plots for detached houses. Yes. So we're going to make that also, and we have to plan some of it as we go, because we want to see what kind of people that want to invest here and yes. Along the way, but we have endless possibilities.
A beautiful spot to have a house on the beach.
Yeah.
Back in town, Chumpon itself offers seafood restaurants, beach bars, budget guest houses and colourful temples. Foreign tourists have been slow to discover this paradise, and many who live or holiday here say that is a blessing. But it's hard to deny the growing appeal of this seaside haven. These waters are considered ideal for boating and sailing, so it's little wonder that a new marina is taking shape outside the quaint capital. So we can see it's starting to take shape here now, yeah?
Yeah.
And for once it's ready for the boats, how many boats will you be able to have here at phase 1?
Phase 1 we do 50.
Yeah.
And then we will put another 50 when we're getting ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's fairly big boats?
Between 10 and 20 meters.
Okay. And what's it like? I mean, for getting out here, once you get out into that water, it's pretty good sailing, yeah? Pretty good boating?
And actually one of the windiest beaches in Thailand is just 1 kilometer down there.
Oh, well, the sailors would love to hear that.
Yeah. One of the best kite surf beach in
Yes.
Thailand. Yeah.
Wow.
Soon this area will be home to a condominium complex, beachside cafes, restaurants and salons, along with berths for at least 50 luxury boats. To first get a taste of what lies offshore, I talked to local dive master Jane.
Why is this a great place to head to for exploring underwater?
Well, for one thing, there aren't a lot of people who know about it. So when we go diving, we are frequently the only divers in the water. And I much prefer to watch the fish than other people's fins.
I can understand that, yeah. I mean, when you do dive out, you go out to some of the islands offshore
Yes.
here.
You can see two of the islands right there. The one that looks like two islands is Nam Yai. And the smaller one off to its right is Nam Noi. So you have a big island and a little island.
And what's it like around there? What are the conditions like there?
Rocks and coral. Lots of reef fish. Because it's a national park, they're not supposed to fish there. So it's become kind of a nursery. So we have a lot of little fish and big fish that are living because they're protected. They're not fleeing always. So we have a very high population of beautiful fish.
Then it was time to explore Chumpon's waterways and islands. Many people use Chumpon as the launching pad for islands like Koh Tao, but there are dozens more to visit. Some, like this, are home to roosting seabirds that are sometimes plundered for their nests and are therefore closely guarded.
If you really want to discover the beauty of this part of Thailand, you need to jump on a boat like this one and go exploring. Chumpon is home to scores of gorgeous islands, and down below, some of the best snorkeling and diving in Thailand.
No cruise is complete without friends and a tasty lunch on the waves. A cool dip is also a must.
The water's gorgeous, come on in.
There you go.
Peter, I wouldn't be surprised to hear that this is some of the best boating in Thailand.
It is, definitely. I mean, look at the surrounding, it's beautiful. It's a dream to sail around here. The wind is perfect conditions. It's absolutely fantastic here.
Now, when we talk about wind, you know, particularly for sailors, I heard that the wind conditions are terrific for those who do like to put the sails and the spinnakers up.
Yes, right, because you don't have too much wind. It's just a nice breeze, exactly what you're looking for.
And what about the marina that's coming? Obviously, that must be exciting for those who love to boat.
It is very exciting because at the moment the next marina on the north is Pattaya, which is quite far away, of course. And then on the other side we have Phuket, and in between Singapore, which is absolutely full at the moment. So it's difficult to cruise around here because there's no marinas. There's Hua Hin, which is also more than a day sailing, which is actually good. So it brings more sailing and cruising around here with the new marinas and hopefully even one more in Koh Samui. So we'll have kind of a triangle, so people will be able to go in new marinas every night. That's absolutely great.
Fantastic. And then they can obviously do day trips like we're doing today,
Yes.
go out snorkel and go out and do some boating, some
Yes.
diving. But for those who want to spend a night or two offshore, there'll be those possibilities as well.
Yes, of course. I mean, as I said, to go to Hua Hin, depending on your speed, if you're sailing or powering, it's going to be one day or one night to get there. So it's a nice distance, you know, while now to get to Pattaya is too far.
Yes.
And certainly Phuket, I mean, that's like a week away.
Yeah.
It's really too far.
It's really one of Thailand's best kept secrets, isn't it, this part of the country? Let's not let too many people know. It is beautiful though, it's really beautiful.
It is, absolutely. Since I came here and really fell in love with it.
Yeah.
It was soon time, though, to head back to shore, where the laid-back charm of Chumpon awaited.